Hello students, in my previous video we have completed exercise 6.1 and 6.2. I hope you have done in your notebook. Till now we have learned about square numbers. Now we will discuss square root. Square root is the inverse operation of square, and square root of a number is denoted by this symbol. This is the symbol of square root. Y square equal x. Then we write y equal square root of x. We read square root of x. We solve exercise 6.3. First sum is what could be the possible ones digit of the square root of the following numbers. First is the possible digit at ones places of the square root of 9801 can be either 1 or 9, because the square of 1 is 1 and square of 9 is 81, and 81 has 1 in its unit place. Next, the possible digit at ones place of the square root of 99,856 can be either 4 or 6, because the square root of 4 is 16 and the square root of 6 is 36, and 16 and 36 both has 6 in its unit place. Same we solve next part, third. Look at here. Here 1 in its unit place. So square of 1 is 1 and square of 9 is 81. So we can say 1 will be in its unit place of square root of this number. Next, you can see next part, fourth, and unit place digit is 5 and square of 5 is 25. So we can say the possible digit at ones place of the square root of given number can be 5. Next sum is without doing any calculation. Clear? Without doing any calculation, find the numbers which are surely not perfect square. A number having end digit 2, 3, 7 or 8 can never a perfect square. Clear? If any number has 2, 3, 7 or 8 in its unit place, this number is not a perfect square. See first part, 153. Here the end digit is 3. So we can say 153 cannot be a perfect square. Same next number, 257. The end digit is 7. So we can say 257 cannot be a perfect square. Part third and fourth you can solve yourself. Next sum, find the square root of 100 and 169 by the method of repeated subtraction. Clear? We find square root by the method of repeated subtraction. In this method, we subtract only odd number. Clear? We subtract only odd number. Here number is 100. From 100 we have subtracted odd numbers starting from 1 and obtain 0. Look at here. We have subtracted odd number. Only odd number starting from 1 and obtain 0. 8 10th steps. Counter steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 steps. So we write square root of 100 is 10. Clear? Square root of 100 will be 10. We check with next number. Next number is 169. We have subtracted odd numbers starting from 1. Clear? We take only odd number and obtained 0, 8, 13 steps. Counter steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we write square root of 169 is 13. Clear? Now next sum is find the square roots of the following numbers by the prime factorization method. Now we use factorization method. Look at here. We take first part. Number is 729. We divide 729 by only prime numbers. Clear? Prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 and so on are prime number. We solve like this. When we divide 729 by 3, we get 243. And when we divide this number by 3, we get 81. Next, divide by 3, we get 27. Next, we get 9, 3, 1. So, we get some factors. Look at here. The factor of 729 is 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 and multiply 3. We will make pair. First pair, second pair and third pair. We write 3 square multiply 3 square multiply 3 square. And when we solve, we find 27 square. So, we write square root of 729 equal 27. Clear? Look at carefully. Square root of 729 will be 27. We take next number 400. You can divide 400 by 10, 5, but we cannot divide by 10 or 5 because 10 is not a prime number. And we divide by smallest prime number. First we start with 2. So we divide by 2 and we get 200. We divide 400 like this and we get prime factor of 400 are 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 5 and 5. We will make pair, first pair, second pair, third pair. And we write 2 square and 5 square. We get 20 square. And last step is square root of 400 equal 20. Clear? Square root of 400 equal 20. Next part, third, fourth, fifth, you can solve yourself. Next part, 6. 9604. When we solve 9604, we get prime factor. 2 multiply 2 multiply 7 multiply 7 multiply 7 and multiply 7. And when we solve this, we get 98 square. In last step, we write the square root of 9604 equal 98. Next part, 7th and 8th, you can solve yourself. We take 9th part, 529. When you will try divide this number, you get this 529 is divisible by, divide 529 by 23 and we get factor of 529 is 23 multiply 23 and we can write like this. Last step is square root of 529 is 23. 10th part you can solve yourself. Clear? We will continue this exercise in my next video. Thank you.